Hello everybody and welcome back to Sweet and Sour Soccer. The FA Cup for the third round anyway has come and it has gone, and we are back to Premier League football and some really interesting fixtures coming up this weekend. Guys, do me a favour. I am suffering so much with tooth pain right now. I'm going to the dentist in like 2 hours and I'm going to tell them to just rip it out because I'm in agony. So please hit that like button and subscribe because I'm still here for you guys. I'm powering through. Let's waste no time because I'm hurting badly. The first game we come on to is Brighton versus Palace. Brighton sitting nice in the table, 9th, 2 wins and 2 draws from their last 5 games. Crystal Palace also going pretty well, beat Millwall in the FA Cup, very good 2-1 victory for them, and also going quite nicely in the league. For this one, I think I might go for 1-1. Brighton don't score many, they don't concede many. I'm going to say 1-1. I think it'll be a draw. We come on to Manchester City versus Chelsea, one of the biggest games of the season, certainly. Maybe some London fans would argue, but in my opinion, the biggest game of the weekend. What can you say about Man City? I don't know what to say. I haven't prepared any notes for them because every week I try and give you a new stat, but they just keep winning. The same can't be said for Chelsea, though. 1 win in their last 5. They haven't lost in 5, but 4 draws. It's not good enough. I think the title's done, but can Chelsea maybe add a bit of flavour to the title race? I don't think so. I think it's a Man City win, and I'm going to say 2-0. We come on to Norwich versus Everton. Norwich, I think they're relegated. Sorry, Canaries. You scored 8 goals this season. You've conceded 42. I don't see, it's going to come round to the end of Feb, maybe March, and people are going to start saying, Norwich, they've got to start winning games now. They've got to win 7 of their last 10. And it never happens. And Leicester, the season before they won the league, yes. West Brom had the great escape. I think it was 2005, 2006, West Brom fans, the great escape. That happens every 10 years, maybe longer. It doesn't happen. You're not going to win 7 or 8 of your last 9. It's just not going to happen. You've got to start winning games now. I don't think you'll win this one. I'm going to say 2-0 Everton. Even though they're not firing, I am going to say an Everton win. We come on to my club, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Southampton. Southampton, an unbelievable victory this week against Brentford, 4-1 at St Mary's Stadium. Wolves, their last time out, a 1-0 victory against Man United. And just like the reverse fixture at the start of the season, if Wolves would have won 4-0, there wouldn't have been many complaints. Really, both these teams playing some really good football at this point in time. I want to back my club because we don't concede goals, 14 all season, second best defensive record in the league. There's something happening with Southampton, Brower, Ward-Prowse. They've got some really good players. I might back Wolves 1-0, but I'm not confident. Southampton fans, this is more heart over head, although we don't concede. I'm going to say 1-0 Wolves because we are at home. But if you were to win this game, it wouldn't surprise me because you are playing really well. 1-0 Wolves. I'm going to go 1-0 Wolves. We come on to Newcastle versus Watford. Newcastle doing business straight away as we thought they would. Kieran Trippier is here. Didn't quite work out in the FA Cup, but listen, this is league football. This is where the serious stuff begins now for Newcastle. There's no looking back at this point in time. And we come on to Watford. They've managed to keep Dennis from the African Cup of Nations. A lot of controversy around that, but for survival, Watford fans aren't going to care really, are they? I don't think Newcastle hit the ground running on this fixture. I really don't. I've got a funny feeling that there's going to be a bit of an inquest, a few more memes, a few more jokes online because they're buying these players and it's not working. I don't think Watford are a team to sleep on. I know they're not doing very well, but they've kept Dennis. I think he's 75% chance of playing this fixture. So I would say that basically means he's going to play. I don't know why. I fancy Watford. I might go 2-1 Watford being away from home. I know the Geordie fans are incredible. that might just work against Newcastle, because I feel like if they're not winning and if they are losing by half time, they're an incredible fan base, one of the best in the country. I just feel like it might get a little bit sour at St. James's Park if it's not going well. I'm going to say 2-1 Watford. I really am. Burnley versus Leicester. Burnley, they've lost Chris Wood. Yes, he's only scored 3 goals this season, but he's so integral to the way they play. He defends from the front. He's good in the air in both boxes. Leicester, 2 wins in their last 5 and 1 draw. They've scored 32 goals this season. It's actually incredible. 31, is it? 31 or 32, but they've also conceded either 33 or 34. They've got a -2 goal difference. They are conceding a bag full of goals this season, but I don't think it's going to give them any problems this weekend. I'm going to say 3-0 Leicester. We come on to Villa versus Manchester United. Massive controversy in the FA Cup. It's funny how these things work out. You always get a big game in a cup, and those 2 teams then play in the very next league game. It happens every single season. And there's always something that happens in the first fixture that makes the second fixture that little bit more tasty. That VAR decision that went against Villa. I mean, take your pick. How it was always going to go in Manchester United's way. We know it is. And you're just wondering what time Manchester United get a penalty in this fixture. Will it be the 16th minute? Will it be the 96th minute? We don't know, but they'll probably get one, and it probably won't be allowed. Oh, it shouldn't be allowed anyway. Villa, looking likely that they're going to sign Digne. Probably won't be available for this game, though, unless they get it done today. I think it's a cut-off. They've signed Coutinho. I think he'll play. Can he hit the ground running against United, who he's always played well against in the past? For Manchester United, when I did my notes for this fixture, I just put the word poor. I don't know what else to say. I mean, what is going on with Manchester United at this point in time? Got a funny feeling about Villa, though, again. I feel like that midweek loss at Old Trafford is really going to put smoke up their backside. I feel like they'll come away from this game with at least a draw. I think they'll get at least a point. I'm going to go 1-1 because I think United will get a dodgy penalty as always. West Ham and Leeds. West Ham, they play Norwich tonight. So if you're watching this tomorrow or Friday or Saturday morning, I don't know what happened in the Norwich game. Extra prediction for you. I'm going to say 3-0 West Ham against Norwich tonight. If West Ham win this fixture, though, they would go 4th. Again, I don't know what's going to happen with the Norwich game. If they lose but beat Leeds, they would go 4th. And Arsenal do have a game in hand, though. And it was a good victory for West Ham last time out. I think, was it Palace? Did they beat Palace 3-2? I think they beat Palace 3-2. Leeds, a lot of injuries. Listen, you guys are 8 points clear. I think you're safe. You're not going down. There are 4 teams worse than you this season, and you only need 3 to be worse. I am going to say there's going to be goals, and I'm going to say 3-2 to West Ham against Leeds. We come on to Liverpool versus Brentford in the reverse fixture, 3-3, an incredible game, and Brentford might felt like they should have won that game. This game is going to be at Anfield. A lot of controversy over the last week because of these failed positive COVID tests from Liverpool. I will give my opinion on another video about this, but I am not happy about what Liverpool have done at all, and I'm sure most of you guys aren't either. They are 3rd. They've got a game in hand. They've only won 2 of their last 5. However, have Liverpool. They really need to win this game because it either means Chelsea drop points, Man City drop points, or both of them drop points this weekend. So they really, really will want to get the victory. Brentford, you guys, I just keep saying it every week. Enjoy it. You're 12 points clear. Go to Liverpool. Go to Anfield. Don't buy a half and half scarf, but buy a scarf, buy a badge, and just have a great time. But I think Liverpool will get the victory, even though they've got players missing because of AFCON. I'm going to say 2-0 Liverpool at home. We come on to the last game of the weekend, and for some fans, this will be the biggest game of the weekend, as I mentioned earlier when I spoke about Man City and Chelsea. Spurs, 3 games in hand on Liverpool and City. They are 3 game weeks behind, technically. I'm not saying they're going to catch the top 2 or the top 3, but they do have technically 3 games in hand and there's teams around them that they have 1 or 2 games in hand over. No league defeats for Antonio Conte still, and he will want to extend that. He will not want to lose that run at the hands of their arch rivals. And Arsenal, they won this fixture back in September. They won 3-1, really big victory for them that game. I think Aubameyang was on the score sheet. I think Saka was on the score sheet, and Saka will want to improve his incredible run of form lately. Arsenal, I believe, are 5 points clear of Spurs. If they can, they go 5 points clear, if they win. They are only 2 points clear at this point in time. But as I said, Spurs have those games in hand, so Arsenal will want to get the big victory this weekend, as will both clubs, obviously. This is killing me. Guys, I'm going to say Arsenal-Spurs or Spurs-Arsenal. Goals, and I'm going to say 2-2. I think they'll share the spoils. Guys, please hit that like button, even if you don't agree with any of my predictions, even if you don't like me, please hit the like button just for the pain I'm going through, and subscribe. I will be making a playlist today or tomorrow for these predictions, so you can have a look at the previous weeks and have a look at how I got on. Guys, I'll see you soon. Take care, and stay safe.